Yeah, I've reviewed this budget. There are some things I like, but when there's extra money, we shouldn't be standing up and saying, spend, spend, spend. As Senator Fazio just said, very eloquently, we should be giving back to the taxpayers. We should give them relief. There's a recession coming. They're all calling it. They're all saying it's going to happen. We never recovered fully from the last one. This next one could be devastating. And I worry. I worry about the middle-class taxpayer. I worry that they're not making their bills. I just ran into somebody. I had to step out for a little bit, and I ran into somebody and they said, my oil company called me today and asked me if they should deliver the oil. And I thought that was odd. I have the same oil company. They never called me. But he's a senior citizen, and they said that the price is very high. It's over $6 a gallon. And he accepted delivery. He was shocked about the bill, but this is what we're facing. Excessive costs to our seniors, to our low income, even to our medium income families. I went through this budget. I had a lot of questions. I don't think I need to ask them all because I kind of get the direction as to the way we're headed here tonight. And I'm sorry I missed the vote for the tax cut because I would have voted for it. I would have voted to give back to the people that are suffering the worst right now. You know, we talk about all this extra money we have. Well, when things cost more and we're taxing at the same rate, of course we bring more money in. When I go through this budget, I also found some unfunded mandates that are headed to the municipalities. What does that mean? That means that property taxes are going to go up. And I find the property tax being one of the worst taxes out there. Simply because I can't go to a different store and shop for something cheaper. I'm stuck with it. It's not easy for me to sell my house to move to another one that's cheaper because the costs up front and the sale and everything, I'm not going to save the money. But what people are doing is they're looking out of state for places that are a lot cheaper to live. We keep talking about affordable housing. Well, we wouldn't have to talk about it if we can control the taxes in our state. I talked to a lot of people, their kids left and aren't coming back. My kids left, they're never coming back. And I love this state. Love growing up here. But it is. I already know I'm not going to be able to afford to live here when I retire. It's just too expensive. I'm not going to ask all the questions I wanted to ask. I just want to point out that, you know, we're creating new employment positions, departments. We're taxing hospitals and doctors, surgical centers. You know, we increase fees, but fees or taxes, the same thing. We're creating new positions going into our retirement programs that are in trouble and we owe a lot of money to. We have some very large raises in this budget. We have registries in here. And when I have some questionable things in here on who's watching our dollars and where's it going. And there's some grants in here that I want to make sure that those grants are being followed and the money goes and is being done or is being used for what they applied for. So like I said, there are some good things in here, but overall the budget, just because we have the money doesn't mean we need to spend it. We need to start thinking more of the taxpayer, the person who works every day, pays their taxes, and is just squeaking by. Gas prices are back over $4. That's just going to keep going up no matter how much we cut. Oil prices, we're not helping people out there. That continues to go up. So I can't support this budget. If we had made that tax cut, I could support it, but without the tax cut, without giving back to the people that continue to pay the taxes in this state and carry it, and with the knowledge that we are headed into a recession, might not be this year, maybe next year, but it's coming. I'm going to leave it at that. Like I said, I had questions, but I'm just going to step away from it. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator. Will you remark